guys, and welcome back to Get People Talking with Jane and Bronte. This is an ASMR episode. Why do you have an American accent? I don't know. We're talking about personalities. And what personalities we have. We did the 16 personality type quiz. And we're going to talk about our results with you. So stay tuned. Hi guys!
Hello everyone!
This is episode 9. It's so good to see you again. Welcome back.
To see you.
We come here, we're a little bit depressed because we're now 2 weeks into me not working with you anymore.
Yep.
We're no longer co-workers. Our whole foundation of friendship has crumbled.
And everyone's asking how are we still doing the podcast?
Guess what, guys? It was a struggle to record. I may have cancelled our first session. But that's okay because we're here now.
You did too.
I had a headache.
No, that's alright.
Yeah.
That's so weird though. When you told everyone you're leaving and you had some of your friends ask if the podcast was still going on. Even like my sister asked.
Do you know what my mum did?
Yeah.
I told my mum, I got a new job. And her first question is, before saying congratulations or anything, she goes, what about the podcast, Bronte? Oh, that's okay, mum. We'll still do it.
Don't worry about your new job, but what about the podcast, Bronte?
The podcast, come on.
How are you?
Good. Well, I got a new job. If you didn't pick that up, I have a new job now. New job is good, but I miss you.
Yeah.
And I miss being able to yap all day. But that's okay.
I've been so productive now that you've left.
Yeah. We've really taken Save It for the pod to a whole new level.
Genuinely.
Because we can't tell each other everything immediately. But that's okay.
It's cute though.
Yeah.
The last, few weeks, I've had stories to tell you and I'm like, just save it for the pod.
Save it for the pod. Save it till you come to record.
I'm just going to keep all the tea and brew it a little bit and then I'm going to just pour it for you.
Yeah, you genuinely got here 2 hours ago and we've only just started recording. That's okay.
That's alright.
We gotta catch up, guys.
That's the new norm. That's the new norm now.
If we didn't do that, honestly, these episodes would be 3 hours long.
True. And I don't think everyone wants to hear our tea.
I think you'd be surprised.
You reckon? Have any recommendations for me?
I do. Have you seen on Netflix Boy Swallows Universe?
No.
So good. It follows this little boy. All the adults around him are all involved in crime. And like they're heroin addicts, they're dealers. There's this like serial killer guy as well. He's thrown in the mix. A bunch of guys have gotten out of Bobo Road jail up in Brisbane. Yeah, it's
Based in Australia.
Based off this book. It is amazing, and it follows this little boy and his older brother and just their trauma, and it's so good. That is my recommendation. It's got Phoebe Tonkin in it, who is Cleo.
Yeah, actually.
Cleo.
I saw the trailer for that.
Yeah. It's been so popular, so my partner and I finished it 2 nights ago or something.
Okay.
Addictive.
The trailer looks really good. It actually surprised me because they start off really soft and cute, and this is a family TV show. Next minute,
they're all on heroin.
There's something fucked up with that family.
Yes.
It's giving me Shameless vibes.
Yes. Yeah. That is my recommendation. What about you?
My recommendation is Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Is that the new Donald Glover show?
Yes.
Yes.
Donald Glover. He created it and he also stars in it. Produced by him. That's so good.
That's actually on my list to watch. Yeah.
It's like an 8 episode or maybe 9 series, and each episode is like an hour long, and it's a thriller. It's also a rom-com sort of.
So it's like the movie.
It's like the movie, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah.
So there's an AI that tells them their mission for that week or that day, and they have to go and complete it. And they get 3 lives, and if they stuff up, they lose a life. But it talks about their relationship as well. So they're deep diving into why they're a match, why they don't match. It's really good.
That's cool.
Today we've asked ChatGPT to give us a podcast idea, and it's told us to talk about personalities and how our personalities
intertwine. connect.
Done.
So, Jane, have you ever done the 16 personalities quiz?
No idea until today.
Yeah. We basically ask you questions all about you, and then it spits out what your personality is. So, we both did our quizzes, and I guess we're just going to go through our results. So, my personality is the debater, which I am an ENTP-T. And then, Jane, you are?
I am a advocate.
Advocate.
So, INFJ. Is that negative A?
-A.
-A, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like we're divergent. I am a divergent.
Isn't it like insurgent, dauntless?
Yeah.
Insurgent? That's not one
that's
of them.
a movie. The Law, Farmer.
The Brainiac scientist one.
Yes.
There's the dauntless one, which is like the soldiers.
Brave.
Yeah. And then there's one more.
Abnegation.
Abnegation. That's the farmers.
That's the farmers, where she's from. Anyways, I'm an advocate.
Yeah, cool. So, that is so funny. The first letter in our little
letters they gave us.
letters is E and I, which is extroverted and introverted.
Mm-hmm.
You got 53% introverted. I got 52% extroverted.
Yeah, we're sort of the same.
Yeah.
Almost. What is it? So 53% introverted for me means I tend to prefer fewer yet deep and meaningful social interactions and often feel drawn to calmer environments. That's true.
I am more likely energized by social interaction and tend to openly express my enthusiasm and excitement. I don't think I get energized by social interaction, but I'm pretty open.
Do you thrive in social situations?
I can, but not for long. I need to come home and recharge, and then I can do it all again. Like, I have no issue going out again. I just need some time alone sometimes.
Yeah. I feel that when I go to concerts,
Mm.
like the energy charges me.
Yeah.
And raves.
Raves? You go to raves?
I don't go to raves. But if I did.
I don't think it's the energy.
Anyways.
Yeah. Well, that's really interesting. I think it's so close to 50% anyway that it can lean either way.
I would say we're both extroverted. I didn't think it would say 50-50 for both of us.
Mm.
So that's different.
So the next letter is N. We're both intuitive, which means intuitive individuals are very imaginative, open-minded, and curious. They value originality and focus on hidden meanings and distant possibilities. We both are, which is pretty cool. So I'm 65% and you are 56% intuitive, as opposed to observant.
Makes sense.
Checks out.
Sounds right.
Yep. Next.
Feelings.
Feeling or thinking.
Ooh, okay. So I've got 70% feeling and you have
52% thinking.
Okay, you likely focus on objectivity and rationality, putting effectiveness above social harmony.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty true for me.
I think so. Feeling individuals value emotional expression and sensitivity. They place a lot of importance on empathy, social harmony, and cooperation.
Which I think makes sense for you.
Yeah, I'm such an empathetic person.
Whereas I don't give a
rat's ass.
Yeah.
How to say that but not say that.
Yeah, right. Like, that sounds awful.
I don't give a shit. No.
I could not care less about your feelings. So sorry.
I like that though.
I'm only 52%.
Thinking. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It's only borderline.
Yeah. I do prefer like a little bit of like, let's like think through the problems.
Yeah.
Like, I do think I get a bit frustrated when it's just emotions.
Yeah.
People are just, they want just someone to like feel emotions with them as opposed to coming up with the solution to the problem.
I think it's a really boss thing, like trying to separate your emotions to the action.
Yeah.
It's very good. But for like, I'm such an empathetic person, it's just not good sometimes, you know what I mean?
I think as well, it could be that you've grown up with a sister, whereas I've grown up with all brothers.
Possibly.
And like...
Strong female energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas all boys in my family, like, maybe like a bit tougher.
Oh my gosh, your dad cracked me up at the party.
What did he say?
When the song Flowers by Miley Cyrus played again, it was like the third time.
Yeah.
And he was like, Jane, how many times do you want to hear this song? And I was like, yeah, Bronte, how many times? And he just called it out and I was laughing my head.
Dad does not love a song repeat. He hates it.
That made my whole day.
That was like, funny. Dad, he's quiet, but he has some zingers.
He's savage. He's savage.
He's so funny. Dad is a thinker.
Yeah.
He has no feeling. He doesn't want to feel those flowers.
Okay.
He wants to get to the next song.
That's a strong 70% though.
70. That just makes sense for you though. That fully.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Do you know what's weird though? Pacific culture, we don't talk about our feelings a lot of the time.
Really?
Just like, yeah, very conservative. So like, if there's an issue, it's always very passive, which is fucked up. Sometimes things can get like swept under the rug because no one wants to talk about the harsh feelings.
Really?
Yes, that's very much my culture. It's like kind of like ignore it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Like
just
we're
move
gonna
on.
dance around the subject. We're not gonna like directly talk about it.
Yeah.
And it's saying I'm all in my feels. Childhood trauma.
I think city kids have a lot more feelings.
Really?
Yeah. Sorry, you're a city kid.
Okay.
Hey!
68% prospecting. That's you.
That's me. What does that mean?
You're likely very good at improvising and adapting. You tend to be flexible and value novelty above stability.
Yeah.
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 That sounds about right.
Ooh.
Ooh.
57% judging, Jane. Ooh. Judging individuals are decisive, thorough, and highly organized. They value clarity, predictability, and closure, preferring structure and planning to spontaneity.
Huh. That's true. Before...
Really?
No, I wouldn't say now. I'm trying to let go of it a little bit. I'm trying to work on my judginess. I was always the one to like have a plan. If I'm going out, if I'm traveling, I want itinerary, I want this. But now I'm trying to let go, let it be.
Yeah. See,
57%.
That's pretty good. I'm trying to be more decisive. Like, I feel like in my friend group, I have to make a lot of decisions. So whenever I don't need to be in charge, I would say I'm very prospecting.
Yeah.
Like, I prefer improvising. Like, let's just see where the night takes us.
Yeah.
Sort of vibe. Last one is turbulent versus assertive, which is the T-A.
Oh, okay.
That's that bit. So I am 61% turbulent, which means I am self-conscious, sensitive to stress, success-driven, perfectionist, and eager to improve, which I think is very true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is me to a T.
Sensitive to stress.
Very sensitive to stress. Oh my god. I know when I'm stressed because I get headaches and I start like teeth grinding.
Oh.
Yeah.
When I get stressed, my diet turns to shit. I can't sleep.
True, you can't sleep when you're stressed actually.
I really can't.
You've always had that thing where you like, if you got a thing the next day,
Yeah.
you don't sleep before it.
Yep.
Ooh.
It's a conscious thing.
I think you need to pop a sleeping tablet.
I think I need to get on those.
Yeah. And you are 65% assertive, so you're the opposite to me basically.
Assertive individuals are self-assured, even-tempered, and resistant to stress. They refuse to worry too much and tend to be self-confident when striving to achieve goals.
I think you are that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, this personality quiz is correct.
Right?
That's crazy. Anyway, that's our 16 personalities. There's a bunch more information which you can go through later, and it gives you a real deep dive into what all of your things mean.
Mm-hmm.
It's really interesting to read and like learn about yourself.
Yeah. That was what? How many questions? Maybe 20?
Yeah, something like that. On
Yeah.
just a scale of most likely to or something, or likely to.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Scale.
Yeah.
Did you think it was right?
Yeah, I think it was pretty accurate.
On par?
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
But it's really interesting and it makes you think about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When are you not thinking about yourself?
Wow. Shit, alright.
Just asking.
I think about myself constantly. Thank you so much for bringing that up.
Hey guys, thank you so